Don't go to Calgary. It's so cold there. There is no job, prices are crashing. This is what we saw. But let's see the facts. In today's video, I'm going to discuss what happened on the data perspective for the month of February 2024. How was Calgary real estate market overall, so you can make your decision whether Calgary is for you or not. Plus, I'll also talk about the rental market, how the appreciation happening in the overall market end to end. Let's go dig deeper into the month of February 2024. As you can clearly see, the news starts with low inventory and a high demand drive prices again in February. So this means it is completely opposite what I was talking before. Prices are still high rocketing. People are still moving to Calgary, irrespective of cold, irrespective of job conditions. Reason being, I can tell you here, 2,135 home sales happening in the month of February with a more than 22% hike. But what you should be focusing on is what's the price in for me. Overall price in the Calgary market is 585,000, which is what I always tell my investors when they talk to me. I'll show these numbers to them that there is more than 10% appreciation year on year. When somebody talk to me, oh, there's no appreciation, the weather is so hard, why people are moving in, there's no job. This is what shows you demand and supply gap. People are moving, that's why the demand is there, inventory is low, and the prices are shooting up. There are people moving outside of Canada directly into Calgary. Reason being, they thought they won't be able to buy their home in Toronto, they won't be able to afford their home in Vancouver. What is the third largest city? What's the best option they have? They planned Calgary. So आजकल trend change हो रहा है. People are very smart, they are making decisions wisely. So for you, numbers are very important. ਆਪਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ, we talked about 10% appreciation. But what is in for the detach? If you are planning for detach, it's crazy expensive day by day. That's what it's getting expensive day by day. That's what I feel. More than 13% appreciation for detach. ਇੱਕ ਸਾਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 13% property ਦੇ price ਵਧੇ ਨੇ detach ਦੇ. For semis is around 12%. But two my favorite is townhomes and apartments. Also people come to me, there's no appreciation happening in apartments, townhomes, no one is buying. Guys, our affordable income range of as being a Canadian is approximately around 100,000. It's very hard for a new person to get such a big mortgage and how to sustain that mortgage. That's why most of the people are buying those townhomes or they're buying those apartments. That's why this is what the numbers tells me. There are more than 18% appreciation in the townhomes for the month of February, more than 17% appreciation for the apartments also. This means prices are going up, inventory is low. What even we noted thing is anything less than 500,000 in Calgary is like selling like a hotcake, because this is the most affordable range for first time home buyers. Investors love it because it's easy to rent, easy to sell, and more appreciation in the future. So that's attracting feature. Now let me go dig deeper into the month of February. Two things was sold on the priority. One is detached, more than 900 detached getting sold, and with the appreciation of 13% year on year. And the next one is apartment, more than 600 apartments getting sold off, and then with the appreciation of 17%. So these are key indicator which will tell you what is the people buying, what is in demand, and where the appreciation is happening. So ਜੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰੀਏ which area is good for you in the overall Calgary market. So if you see year on year, the east area, East Calgary have seen most of the appreciation, more than 24%. That's a huge appreciation. This means somebody who purchased their property for 400,000, it is what, more than 100,000 appreciation they have seen in 1 year. Similarly, next is northeast. Most of people from our community, they live in northeast. This is also seeing a lot of appreciation, average price of 500,000. Then obviously we have north, then we have southeast, more than double digit, plus northwest in the 12% range. So this was more of the area of Calgary core. But if you're talking about Calgary metropolitan, I can talk about Adri, which is bit north of Calgary. There is again more than 10% appreciation, more than 135 sales happening. Cochrane, again double digit growth, average price is 548. But I wanted to show you here the key difference. If you are in Calgary, the average price for a detached is 700,000, average price in Adri is 600,000. So this is again another benchmark where a lot of our people feel like Calgary is getting expensive. They look into the Calgary metro area. So this will give you key indicator. So you can explore other communities which are close to Calgary. If you're working in downtown, it's only 30 minutes drive. You can also move into these communities. Chestermere, it's close to 800, bit expensive I would say. Cochrane is still affordable under 650 mark, and then Okotokus or High River is around 600 and 547 mark. So this will give you again another benchmark to talk about. But now I'll meet a lot of investors. They tell, okay, the prices are going going up. What about the return they are getting on their investments? So if you're an investor or you're a first time home buyer, even you're on work permit, you're thinking some money is sitting in the bank, why not keep that money work for you? What is the ROI you're getting out of it? So this is the numbers which will tell you how the rental market in Calgary is as of now. So we're comparing Calgary to Vancouver, Toronto, we are comparing to Ottawa, Montreal, so the top cities of Canada. So if you see, this is January 2024 stats. Average price of one bedroom is around $1,800 in Calgary. Similarly, if you're in the big towns where the average price is around $2,500 and $26 in Vancouver and Toronto and Vancouver respectively. But you have to see, you are buying properties at a 1.1 million mark in Toronto. So still it's very much affordable in Calgary, and similarly 2 bedroom is going around $2,200. So this is a key indicator. What is the ROI you're getting on the in the rental market for your investment? Because people are moving in, people are renting, so rents are hot in Calgary. This is again another numbers which shows you annual appreciation on the average asking rent in the cities. If you see, Vancouver is negative. If you're investing in Vancouver, the rentals are depreciating. Toronto is almost around 2%, 3% mark. Ottawa is considerable, but see the Calgary, it's double-digit growth. If you see that, it's more than 12%. And in the one bed is again overall 2 bed is also around 11% appreciation in the rentals. So rental have skyrocketing. I thought of giving you a real picture of what is happening in the market. Market is hot, guys, because inventory shortage, people are moving in. Don't get carried by the weather excuse, don't get carried by the job excuse. I've seen a lot of our clients moving in. Last year we had more than 100 families move into Calgary. I'm talking of families, it's not investors who made Calgary as their dream destination. So you need to be very wise enough to make your decision. What is happening on the ground level? If you're not able to afford in Toronto, if you're not able to afford in Vancouver, what is your best next choice for you? That's why even the rentals are going up, the prices are appreciating as of now. God knows what will happen when the Bank of Canada is meeting again. They're meeting in March, April, and even in June. When the interest rates start decreasing, obviously your home affordability will go up. So the predictions are the market will be hot in the spring market, even for Calgary, irrespective of the weather how it is. So hopefully that video helps you and gives you comprehensive knowledge for the month of February, so you can make your decision wisely. Thank you again for watching, and don't forget to share in your network.